Uh, I thought we competed as hard as we possibly could. It's just a play here and a play there that you have to make, when you're playing against this team. And then, obviously, Jokic, he just controls the whole game. He's a point guard, he's a forward, he's a center, he's whatever he needs to be at that particular time to kind of get him over the hump. And then there was just a few plays that, that was a loose ball that we really needed to come up with. I think we were up one and we didn't, and they made a three-pointer with that one. And then just a couple of offensive rebounds that we have to come up with. But I like the way we competed. After the disastrous third quarter that we had the other night, we came out and competed like crazy, and we held them to 17 points in the third. But you got to be able to come up with those last couple of plays to close the game, and we just, they did and we didn't, and that was kind of the difference in the game, really, because I thought it came down to a couple of plays, in the last 2 or 3 minutes of the game, and they made them and we didn't.
Yeah, Alvin, Jokic is obviously extremely talented, and so much doubling him and rotations going from there.
That's the understatement of the year, but go ahead.
How do you feel like you guys did in all those rotations, communication, and everything going on there?
I thought we did a good job. The only thing that I'll say is that, I don't think you can leave a guy on an island once he hits the paint. And I would say that we did a pretty good job. But once he's down in the paint, we've got to have somebody else attacking him so that the guy that's guarding him is not on an island, because it's not just us, but it's anybody that's going to play him one-on-one. You're not going to be successful if you don't have help coming down there.
Alvin, the effort, the energy, everything was so much better tonight. Just even though you did lose, can you build something here in the last 14 games just by the level of compete and consistency?
No, I think you're exactly right. I think that the thing for us is that some kind of way we have to establish a culture here, and that culture has to be that every night we compete. There's going to be nights where you shoot the ball well, and there's going to be nights where you don't. But I think the fans here will really they will accept this team if they know that we're playing hard and competing every night, because that's what they're all about. Anybody that knows the fans here, if you're going to go out and give an honest effort and compete like crazy, there's going to be some wins and there's going to be some losses. But I think the fans here will embrace your team if they know that you're giving them everything that you got when you step out there.
I imagine with no Sabonis tonight, you planned on using Fox a lot, and just did he kind of, being that you needed to rely on him so much, kind of deliver for you?
Yeah, he did. And when I didn't want to put him back in as early as I did, but he's been playing at such a high level that we need him in the game. And he did again tonight. 32 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds. He's been playing at that level though. And it's a shame because we need to come up with some wins when he's playing at this level.
And do you feel like you guys did a pretty good job? It seemed like it was almost like a kind of muck up the game a little bit on your end. Did you kind of feel like you guys caused a little bit of that disturbance?
Yeah, we did as much as you possibly can, but I'm telling you, that guy's he's just a different beast, man. He doesn't get shaken, he doesn't get anything. He just does what they need to do to win the game, And I think now they've won 9 out of 10, and their only loss was a tough loss. I think OKC. They played at OKC and lost the game, but he's just playing at such a high level. He had 46 points, 36 points, 38 tonight. He's just a different guy, And so it's hard to believe that watching him play, it's hard to believe that he won't be the MVP again. He's just played at such a high level and does so many things on the court. I think he's one of those guys you can take him and put him on any team, and that team's going to be pretty doggone successful.
Alvin, you guys over these last 9 games have given up a whole bunch of 30-point quarters. So how good was it tonight to see 17 in the third and 26 in the fourth? And then how important is it to build on that and maybe establish some good habits?
Yeah, once again, I think you're right. I think that, we have to be able to eliminate the 30-point quarters and to do it in the third where we give up 17 and then to do it in the fourth where we gave up 26 is something that's pretty promising, but it's something that we've got to do consistently as we talked about, be able to lock in. Usually if you give up 106 points in this in this league, you should have an opportunity to win the game.
Yeah, Coach, Dante tonight, 12 points, pretty limited. Just wondering, was that more of a matchup kind of thing you were saying, or is it just the fact that he's playing the most basketball he's played so far this season, trying to manage that?
Yeah, I think, you look at matchups sometime and what you have to do defensively and things like that, and sometimes matchups are just a little bit better. I wouldn't read anything into it, really,
Sure, and then Alex, first time we've seen him in a while, just how has he handled everything that's going on? Obviously, it's a tough situation, and just kind of how he's dealing with it.
Yeah, he's well. First of all, he's a tremendous human being, and if you know anything about Alex, he's just all about the team, and with everything that's going on in this country right now, to me, it would be very difficult to really concentrate on anything but what's going on over there, and especially when you see some of the videos and the pictures just coming out of there. I commend him for just focusing in and being able to play, and I thought he did a good job for us tonight. We started him tonight, and he's just a little bit more physical and stuff, and I thought he did a good job tonight in the minutes that we used him. But you have to know that it's really, really tough for him right now with everything that's going on over there.
Hey, Coach. With De'Aaron and his performance tonight and over this recent stretch that he's been on, I mean, is there something new that he's doing this season that he was, or do you think that he's improved at all this season, or just back to where he was?
I think he's very much improved, and I think that he just got newfound energy. I think having, as I said to you guys, having Sabonis to play through some and taking some of the pressure off him, I think has helped also. So now he doesn't have to be the guy that's trying to make every play. He can also be the recipient of some of the passing that Sabonis can do also.
Yeah, Coach, Davion, I guess real quick on him, we saw him go to the back. It looked like holding his hip. Is everything all right there? I take it he came back out?
Nothing.
Okay.
It's really nothing to it. Yeah.
And then he closed with you guys tonight. What did you see from him and how he performed with that group?
They play two ball handlers and then Jokic also, and we just thought that Davion being out there and he's also very good at attacking double teams and stuff like that from when he's on defense and he needs to go and double team the ball. He's been pretty good at that, so we just went with him tonight.